So, when we're looking at things like wrist locks and how effective it is to use those, you've always got this thing of how you're facing someone here, and you're probably not going to just reach out, grab their hand, and put a wrist lock on them. So, we like to use a couple of phrases, which is the first thing you're going to do is buy the opportunity to use your favourite technique. So even if I was, and I'm not, but even if I was the king of wrist locks, then I might have to go pop first, grab hold of that, and then put the wrist lock on so that I get that into place. It might be that you just touch down here before you bring that round and set this and keep it the way you want it. A distraction technique, something to buy the opportunity. The second thing is, if it comes down to any kind of battle of strength, and say we're here and I really want to go for some kind of release up here, my best options, I mean, maybe I just blast him, but my best options if I just want to affect the limb, if I wish to affect a join, my best bet is to take a point. So, leaving aside the issue of pressure points for the moment, if I try to just bend that wrist and go for a wrist lock, he's going to start smacking me in the head. Whereas if I do know that there's a point just there that I'm going to take, then I might get that result a lot quicker, a lot easier, and I've bought the compliance by doing so. So essentially what this principle for all your bunkai, for all the moves in every kata, no matter which you're doing, is that we have to buy the permission to use it. So when we're like this, buying that permission might be simple. When it's starting a bit further out, I might have to actually do some scrapping before I get there. So again, let's pretend for a minute that I'm really good at wrist locks, and we're here like this and there's punches coming in. I'm not just going to be able to miraculously grab that punch without him getting on with hitting me more. So I might need to come to here, then we'll come out, set this down, work into that wrist lock, if that's the thing that we're about. So as long as we keep that in mind, we don't turn into these magicians who magically pluck fists out of the air in order to do things to them. We have to know that although this tuition is about illustrating separate principles, that actually the real thing is going to be very, very scrappy and messy.